Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We are here in the stilt. We just got here last episode. There's a couple things we want to do. First and foremost is speak to a few people. We will speak with Zappa here, and we'll do the war ritual. Why not? You know what? We will learn physic. Thank you. And then we'll also... No, never mind. We don't have any Resha floor other than this. Take a look at that statue. Get a little bit of free XP. Why he doesn't go into that tent and have a look himself, I will never know. Second, we want to speak to Luliha here because she's going to give us some Beyond Decane. You are hated by a bunch of villagers and the pewters. That's great. I hate them too. Have some water. And you know what? Have some secrets, my friend. Okay, we say I am interested. If you've never done this quest before, you can pause here and check out the text. But she's basically asking us to go to her village where she's been exiled. And to basically, it's you play detective for that mission. It's pretty cool. I very rarely do that mission, but it is an interesting one. Hated by Dromads. We are gonna do the... Oh, I don't like that. Licks lips. That's new. That's a new one. We are gonna do the water ritual though, because Warden Rep is really, really good. Eventually we'll be able to learn Shield for free. Oh, interesting. So in every playthrough, if you don't know, Sheba here is a different character. And this time, they've spawned as a Slinth, which means, I think it means that we can possibly... No, okay, she won't give us the location of Hydropon. Never mind, I thought we could get away with that. You hand your books in here for XP. Generally, this early on, I like to try and stockpile books and hand them in a little later, since it's easy to level up at this point anyway. So, probably grab a chest, actually, to put those in. And we want Mechanimist rep, so we will do the water ritual. We want to get that high enough so that we're welcome in the holy places later on. Okay. So, how much weight are we holding here? We're holding 251 of 255. That's not great. Before I even look around the stilt, I want to go grab a chest from somewhere. Because weight is going to be an issue. Oh, perfect. There's a Dromad here, right outside the stilt. We'll grab the lead slugs. There's another 200 of them there, which is amazing. We did pick up a floating glow sphere and a folded carbide longsword, I believe. Last time. So, let's just take those slugs. Get out of here. And let's go grab a chest. Probably going to be one here somewhere. Let's start sundering the minds of all of these riflers. There we go. Okay, got to be really careful here because we can get messed up pretty easily by these guys. And what we're going to do now as well, we're going to mark these Isokar rifles as scrap. So now once we walk over them, if there are no enemies around, we will disassemble them. Like that. There's also a small violet tube here, which is a salve injector, which is great. Where the heck did you come from? Okay. Got him. Oh, somebody's up to something up there. Okay, there's another rifler there. Let's get close so that they don't shoot us. Which is really stupid. Let's sunder that guy. Wait a few more turns here. Although he may be coming over to us. No, he's not. Okay, let's sunder him. There he goes. Okay. We are now holding too many bits, I think. So what we want to do... Oh no, we picked up... What we did, we actually picked up a weird artifact. What is this? Flaming longsword with a chem cell. We'll take the battery out. And we'll drop that. I'm not interested in carrying that. It's generally not going to be worth trading. Just farm a bit of XP here. Get impaled along the way. Alright. There we go. We're doing okay in melee against the Isakar tribe now. I'm really, like I said, I'm just here kind of looking for a chest. Where are we being shot from? Bad impalement. Alright, let's, we really shouldn't. I'm gonna poke my head down stairs here. It's generally not a good idea in the salt dunes. But we do have clairvoyance, which is gonna help us out. Because again, we're just worried about dawn gliders more than anything. Let's use our clairvoyance. You get this to a certain level, and you can basically see the entire map. It's pretty cool. Okay, there's a clay pitcher with wine. Actually, I would like to start collecting wine and cider, because they do sell pretty well. Level 9. We have another attribute point to spend. Let's take a look, shall we? Before I spend this attribute point, obviously ego is always a good bet. We can buy a new mutation as well if we want. We're already back to 4 points. Let's see how many points we have to spend here. We can take Tinker 1, which I think is probably what we want to do. We can't quite afford Dueling Stance just yet. Otherwise, we could grab single weapon fighting. Although it's not really relevant just yet, since we have no actual weapon skills to use to make the most of opportune attacks. As you can see though, if we want to go further in this tree, we do need 21 strength or 21 agility. I think, for now, let's grab level 1 tinkering, see what we get. We will be offered 3 different schematics. Okay, I'm definitely going to take Two-Faced here. That will allow us to put a modifier onto a mask to give us 2 face slots. So we'll grab that. Okay, we can now learn Tinkering level 1 recipes, which is huge, honestly. And I think I'm actually going to put 1 point into Strength right now, just to get us to a +1 Strength modifier. We'll increase the damage we can output with melee weapons. We'll get slightly more penetration from that, which is a very weird sentence to say, I know. And we can either hold our points or we can buy something. I'm feeling like I want to buy something. The earlier you do it, the better. Okay. Well, these are all pretty good. Teleportation's pretty good, especially with clairvoyance. Forceful is also really good. Just for breaking away from enemies. We can also shoot through it, so definitely between these two. Originally, we did take Forceful as one of our starting mutations. I don't know though, teleportation also looks good, especially because, like I said, we have clairvoyance. What do we want? I can't decide. I'm actually very tempted to take teleportation. It's such a good way of getting out of combat if things get a bit dicey. But then again, so is Forceful. You know what? Since we started with Forceful before, that's what we'll take. We're now at 30 Glimmer. I think once we hit 40, things will start to happen. Okay. Just keep exploring here. Okay, no chests. Actually, yes, there is, over here. I am intrigued by what is, let's just grab that. I'm gonna actually say no for now. And again, no, we will rediscover those ruins. Alright. I'm gonna drop the chest right here. Or the weapon rack. Let's start loading some stuff up. What do we want to put in here? We want to put pretty much anything that we're not using, including all of our books right now. Probably put the books into a separate chest a little later on. I'm going to keep the spacer pistol recipe with me because it's worth quite a lot of money. And put this away as well. Also, with us taking strength when we leveled up just now, it means that we actually can carry slightly more. But basically, all of our trade goods will go in here for now. So now that we've done that, we can... Oh, man. We can actually do something pretty crazy with this later, depending on what this dynamic turret tinker... Oh, it's an Eigen turret tinker. Okay, never mind. We can steal one of those turrets later on if we're very sneaky. So now that we know tinkering level 1, we can start picking up recipes. Nothing much that we want from that guy. Let's do a quick auto-explore. I know this is quite a slow start to the episode, but I think finding out what we're dealing with at the stilt is always important. Okay, you don't have much. Also, before I forget, let's can we even learn this? It is Tinker 1, okay. We'll learn that as well. So in the southeast square of oh, we learned a historic site. In the southeast square that we're in right now of the stilt, you always get an icon merchant. And they are a really good source of fancy liquids, as well as they often have glass bottles with lore on them, so you can actually find out quite a lot of lore. This one in particular doesn't have much. We also have a kipper. I would say always check kippers because they can sell some really, really nice ingredients. This one in particular doesn't have anything that we're interested in. Let's just breeze through this and then we'll get back. I actually want to go and explore that that cave that we just found in the desert. Wake this guy up. Check the chef. Chef doesn't have anything that I'm interested in just yet. We've got a gunsmith. We could buy more ammo. Why not, since we're here? You do have a masterwork rifle as well. Keep moving. If you're super lucky, you can find dromad traders in the stilt, and they often have really insane loot. They can spawn as high tier traders, or at least they used to. Whether that's been changed, I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm looking for. Okay. Interesting. Kira Tep, bridesmaid of Kon. Okay, so Kon is one of the Gershenephilim, which are like the end game, I guess, bosses. I'm totally happy to do the water ritual with you. You have anything to trade? You don't. That's kind of interesting. I've never seen a legendary spawn like that at the stilt, I don't think. Check the chef. Nothing that I'm interested in. Okay, we're nearly done. Getting a lot of lore, which is great, including a bit of Reshef lore that we just picked up. Okay, nothing there. I'm pressing backspace, by the way, to bring up that context menu. To bring up this menu. Okay, and we have a schematic. So we don't have a bookbinder, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay. We do have a counterweighted recipe here. I think that's going to be kind of important for us early on. So I'm going to buy this. This is going to give us bonus hit chance. Don't need that many toolkits. Get rid of the beaded bracelet. Beautiful. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. After we learn this recipe. There we go. Yeah. Let's go find this legendary Isakari rifler. Killing them might give us a nice amount of rep with a faction that we care about. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna fugue here. And of course we have been blocked by one of our clones. They love doing that. Whilst they're messing around, I'm gonna explore this way. We can shoot through these shields, so... Although I guess because that's not our shield, we can't. Temporal Fugue and Forceful, maybe not the best combo. And what you can do about that, though, is before you pop the shield, you can actually, or before you use Temporal Fugue, you can pop the shield, and then your Fugue clones won't be able to use it. I'm going to mark these muskets as scrap. Okay. As usual, we are famished. Let's go eat. I think after we're done here, we should maybe go hunting for our first relic. See what we can get. Okay, let's try and fight these guys in a corridor like here. We are still getting 200 XP per kill, which is not bad. Okay, those are the guys we want to be careful of. Let's wait here. Make sure they don't get any free shots on us. It's a painted bronze dagger with Reshef lore. Very cool. There we go. Let them come to us. Okay. Definitely want to be careful of the rifler here. Move down so the rifler doesn't shoot us. And give him what for? There we go. We have a weird artifact here. Electrified bronze dagger. Not interested. You know what? Fugue. Get fugued. Level 10. Okay. Can we start leveling things up? We can. Okay, huge. Let's see. If we level up Fugue, we still have 3 copies, but we do have 2 more rounds. I think now I'm going to go Sunder Mind, which gives us a D4 instead of a D3. So, yeah, love it. And in 2 levels time, we're going to get +1 to all of our attribute points again. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice, very good. Okay, we have 2 riflers here, which is not ideal. We gotta take this guy out quickly. In fact, what we'll do is we'll use a force wall. Right there, whilst we deal with this guy. And then we'll sunder this guy trapped in there. We'll see what's ahead. 1 more rifler around the corner. Okay, not bad. Pick up any loot. Okay, I like the new noise for being grabbed. That's really cool. Right, sunder this guy. Heal up. What do we got? Oh, okay, this is a really good find. If you don't know, plaster for gear is worth a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. Also, just generally all around quite good. Lots of resistances. We're going to equip them for now. But if we ever need money, plaster for gear is the way to go. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Hated by trees, admired by the children of Mammon. Interesting. We're already loved by trees, but you know what? Temporal fugue. I'm gonna sunder this guy. Already locked in psychic battle. Wait for him to kill my fugue clone here. There we go. Wow, okay, I was not expecting that. What does he have? He's just shooting us like a madman. Okay, let's pop precognition here. Let's put down a little force wall and hope that that'll be enough for us. Are we bleeding? We are not. Now we head up. And we pretend like this never happened. Okay, I think he's coming after us. Up we go. Up we go again. Okay, and we may be bit off a little more than we could chew there. That was kind of a spooky situation. He hit hard. I don't know if he was using... He was just shooting at us. I think we also took some damage from our own Sundermind as well. He has Freezing Ray. Yeah, alright. You know what? Lesson learned. Get me out of here. Also, let's speak with this drone mad real quick. Okay, nothing we want there. Yeah, why don't we head down to a historic site. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the ruins of Joppa. And then we're going to go north one tile. And we're going to look at the statue here. There we go. And that will give us the location of a nearby historic site. Believe it normally spawns either in the canyons or in the hills. And we're going to head over there. Before we do that, do we have any skill points to spend? We do. I think we're going to save for dueling stance. Although also wayfaring might not be a bad idea. The sooner you take wayfaring, the better. We'll take Canyon, Wilderness Lore. And then we're going to save those 74 points to put towards dueling stance. Okay, we are lost. That's fine. Hopefully it won't take us too long. There we go. And here we are at our very first historic site, Tubermore. We have a bunch of ray cats, I believe, which are fine. If there are a lot of cats here, I'm more worried about coming across the pumas than anything else, but it looks like it's just ray cats for now. In fact, this is going to be a cat massacre. And I almost feel bad for it. What I don't feel bad about, though, is stealing all of their books. Get 'em, boys. Birds friendly? Yes. Alright. Great job. More books. I don't feel great about killing all of these poor cats. Mostly because of the noise they make. That is a shoot crab. I was not expecting to see that. Always on edge when I see shoot crabs. You get like Golgotha PTSD. Right, good, good, good. Let's use our pistol a little bit, shall we? Miss every shot. I assume the ray cats have pretty good dodge value. And you know what? We're just going to sunder this crab. And I'm going to sunder the shoot crab because I hate them. Okay, we have an artifact dropped here. A stun rod. Okay, good. It's a free chem cell and we can sell the stun rod. Lots of books. Literally my favorite thing. This is all like a whole bunch of XP every time you pick up a book. Yeah, this is great. And of course more lore. So let's head down. Actually, before we do that, let's just cook. We are hungry. Probably going to invest in cooking skill fairly soon. Let's pop a little clairvoyance around the corner. Okay, just more ray cats so far. More books. What I'll probably do off camera is I'll look through these books and I'll see if I can find the location of a special pre-generated artifact, one of 3 artifacts that you can get that are pre-generated in the game. It's called the Ruin of House Eisner. It's a pretty nice pistol that's guaranteed to crit on the final shot. Come on. Is there a centipede nest in here? No, just a bunch of books. I say just a bunch of books. But there's going to be a legendary hanging around because we just saw the chest with the artifact in. Please stop running. There we go. Okay. Interesting. This gives us 4 extra quickness, which is really nice. Just by itself, but it also gives us Temporal Fugue level 1. Meaning our Temporal Fugue will be leveled up by an additional level. I like that. The thing I want to know though is if we equip it in our floating nearby slot, does it give off light? No. Those artifacts often don't give off light, which is a bit of a shame. I did, like a fool, I did get rid of all of our torches, so for now we're gonna have to unequip it. Which is, my bad. Grab the rest of these books. And it does look like this may be a 2-layered dungeon with 2 different relics in it, which is really, really great. More lore. Okay, that is an empty bottle. What I want to do, I want to show you something if you're new to the game. You see these vases and pitchers with cider in them? You interact with those, right? You collect the liquid. That will get put inside one of your water skins. If you then go to the water skin, this one, you can press A and you'll go auto collect liquid. Meaning that now whenever you walk over any kind of container with cider in it, it will automatically pick it up and put it in the water skin. I recommend doing it with cider and wine, and honey as well is a good one, because you can sell them for quite a bit of money. Right, let's go downstairs here. All these books. Holy heck. What the hell just happened there? Sounds like a stasis grenade or something. Okay, we have an illuminated book, which sells for even more money. Yeah, it is a stasis miner. So we probably have enough books that we can do some serious power leveling at this point. I know I said I wasn't going to hand them in just yet, because it's still early game. But there's nothing worse than dying while still having books in your inventory. So I am considering handing them in. Anyway, let's go down. Ah, here we go. You sense the animus of a vast mind. Someone is near. Now what that means is there's an invader down here. Here to kill us. And steal our essence. What I'm going to wait for clairvoyance to come off cooldown. And Just out of curiosity, what is our glimmer right now? It's 31. Let's see if we can find them before they find us. Okay. Not yet. Do have to be careful here. Okay. We are frozen solid and also on fire. I apologize for the extremely loud noise right now. Okay. I don't like the fact that they have both pyrokinesis and cryokinesis. That is that's pretty rough, especially the cryokinesis. So I think what we have to do before we move down here is try and spot where this... He's right there. And again, I don't know why they still haven't fixed the volume of that sound effect. So let's hurry up and sunder their mind. Okay, they have mental mirror, it seems. Yeah, they do. They have mental mirror. So our sunder mind was reflected back at us. So what we'll do now is we will wait until sunder mind comes off of cooldown and hope that their mental mirror hasn't recharged. Although I think it will have before we can do that again. Let's see. Yeah, their mental mirror came back. That is fine. What I kind of want to do is use our few clones right here and see if they can... Okay. We are frozen and we are being sundered. This is really bad. Should have known better, honestly. I'm going to pop precognition. So interestingly, I don't think... Yeah, our mental mirror didn't seem to work. Okay. Got to get below 100 here. Okay, there we go. Problem now is we're about to take a obscene amount of damage from this guy. We have a couple of options. Number one is to heal and try and make our way back towards the exit. But on the last turn of Sundermind, you take a massive cumulative damage effect. And I really didn't want to have to use this just now. But we are going to use our Yonder Cane. And hope that it gets us out of this situation. There we go, we sense our imminent demise. Oh, this is really bad, guys. Would you like to return to the start of your vision? Yes. Okay. So, that's clearly not going to work. And I don't think we can just Yonder Cane from this. Yeah, we are frozen, so we actually can't do anything there. Let's think about this. Definitely going to have to get lucky. Don't think we have a, yeah, we don't have... If I pop that preemptively... I was really hoping we had a Blaze Injector. Okay, let's just wait here a moment. Okay, my guys are just standing there. We haven't been sundered, interestingly. Actually, no, I think we are being... Yeah, we are. We're locked in Psychic Battle, as you can see down here. We are being sundered. I think we have to try our best right now to sprint. As you can see, our Our boys aren't really helping us much right now. Okay, we got very lucky there. We are going to wait here until precognition comes back. We're going to do Control Shift G. We're going to go wait end turns. And that will go to the highest. See here we have 302 turns until precognition comes back. It will automatically fill that in here. You say yes. We wait. Precog is back. Let's try that again. Now we know he has mental mirror, which is super annoying. If clairvoyance had a shorter cooldown time, we could do something about this guy. I actually think for now we may have to leave. I think we're purely because he has mental mirror. It's a pretty rough fight. He also has Sunder Mind, so we're gonna come back here later. I hate to run away from battles like that, but sometimes you have to make the best call. We very nearly died. I mean, technically we did die, but we used precognition. Good news is we do have one relic. We know to go back there. In fact, what I am going to do, I'm going to mark this historic site. I'm going to mark all of the ones that we haven't completed yet on our map, so they'll be flashing, just so we can see them. And we know that we haven't done them yet. That was a close call. We found a workshop. We're going to head back towards... Okay, we have a legendary haberdasher. We're going to head back towards the stilt. Right now. High explosive grenades are great. Salve injectors are obviously pretty good. We're going to take a look at how many books we're currently holding. 2 folded carbide daggers. Honestly, I kind of love that. I don't like that we picked up all of that crappy wire. What do we have here? We have the droid scrambler that we picked up in the ruins of Joppa. We have a box of crayons. We're going to draw with these immediately. You can draw whatever. There's a small chance that they may be nano crayons, which they aren't. And an electric folding chair, which we're immediately going to tear apart. I'm going to drop this wire because it just annoys me. And let's speak to the haberdasher. They're disliked by arachnids and swine. Kinda tempted to kill them, truth be told. However, I don't want to be a dick. And I'm going to get a free scaled ape fur cloak out of this. Double Resher floor on that. That's pretty incredible. Okay, let's take a look at that cape that we just got from him. It does bear his mark because he's a legendary, which is a nice bit of flavor. It does have good cold resist. Cold resist is very good. Also, reputation with unshelled reptiles, incredible. Those are both really good things to have, especially when you're going to Bethesda Susa. So we will equip that. You can see we now have 20 cold resist, which is nice. Makes it a bit harder for us to get frozen. I think also I'm gonna level up Sundermind. What do we get from the next level of Sundermind? We go back to a D3, but we do get +3, so guaranteed damage from that. Let's go for Let's go for Fugue. I think next level we'll get 1 extra clone from that. Okay, we got 160 points. I'm going to hold on to those for now. So that we can get dueling stance. Alright. So, yeah, the books. I think we're actually going to hand some books in now. Said I was going to wait, but we have a lot to hand in. I think it's going to give us a nice boost. Fighting that guy has kind of shaken me a little bit. Just see out of curiosity. I think we'll get a lot of XP from this. It's level 12. Yeah, we got 27,000 XP from that. 13, 14. So yeah, a good power level there. Level 12 gives us +1 to each attribute point. At level 15, which we're close to, we'll get an additional attribute point as well. So that was pretty good. That was a pretty juicy level up for us. As you can see, we now have +1 to our agility and +2 to int and toughness. We also have 3 mutation points to spend, so let's start by going Temporal Fugue. We now have 1 additional clone. And then I think I want to go Clairvoyance. And we'll go Sunder Mind. We have a nice even spread there between those. We have the points we need, so we're going to take Dueling Stance. And we're going to take Swipe. And then we're going to take, probably, for now, we'll go Marshes. Okay. Let's activate our Dueling Stance. Dueling Stance is going to give us +2 to hit, which is great. And because we have Swipe, we can actually now start disarming turrets like this and stealing the weapons that they have on them. And they come with the jacked modifier as well, which isn't much good for us now, but later on we could do something with that. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. This has been kind of a strange episode. We've done a lot. We've leveled up a lot as well. I think next time we are going to start maybe peeking our head into the jungle and seeing how we fare against the goat folk, and slowly make our way towards Gritgate to take the next main quest. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for more Caves of Cud content. Remember to leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.